Morning, it's Tuesday and I am working today, and I thought that I would show you what work looks like for me, because I often get questions about what I do, and I thought I would actually, and I just sort of say I'm a photographer, but I thought I would show you today what work looks like for me. So it's 9:30 in the morning and John's gone to work. I'm up and I'm washed, I'm showered and I'm dressed and I've had my breakfast and the girls are cleaned out and downstairs is tidied. And so now it's time to start a bit of a working day for me. And I work part-time, as you know, and so this afternoon I've actually got other things on, so I won't be working this afternoon. So I'm going to work this morning, but it's kind of a, the beauty of working from home, it's a bit kind of, you can do it at your own sort of pace and you haven't got anyone necessarily watching over you. So I just kind of take it as it is, just to make sure that I do a good job at it. So just in my office at the moment, because I've just replied to a few emails and things, but I'll take you through to where I'll be working. So this is a room that I very often show you, because out of that window is the view from the lake. So my kit is up and ready to go already. So got lights. This one's got has a soft box on it because it's, as it would say, it's soft. The light is softer. You can see there. And then I have two umbrellas and then the white backdrop. And the stool was just there for testing purposes. That is all. So yeah, that's kind of what my working space looks like when I'm on a shooting day, because a lot of my work actually involves desk time, either replying to people's emails or marketing stuff or editing, that kind of things, ordering prints, that kind of stuff. So actual time shooting is a lot smaller than time at the computer. But I just thought I'd kind of give you a bit of a glance and a bit of a glimpse into what I do for work. And yeah, today I'm shooting cakes. Very nice too. I work with a cake company, and I've done quite a lot of stuff for them over the years, and they've got some new products, so they need new shots. So that's what I am doing today. And so firstly, I'll be shooting on the plain white background. That's what I'll be doing today. And when you shoot on plain white, that's usually used for like website stuff or for magazine or PR stuff. And then probably tomorrow I'll be doing the more lifestyle stuff, because later on this afternoon I need to go to my parents, and I haven't rung them yet, so I don't even know, but I need to go to my parents because they have all white crockery, kind of like the stuff that you would get in a cafe or a hotel or a restaurant, and I don't. All of our crockery has it's either vintage stuff or it has like a black rim around the edge. It's a bit mottled. So I'm going to ask my parents. I'm going to go and borrow some of their crockery, and I shall do that tomorrow. Do the lifestyle stuff tomorrow. But yeah. So the first thing I need to do is go and grab my camera. Battery's all charged and memory card's formatted and ready to go. And then I shall turn my lights on, and what I need to do then is to start to experiment with the lighting so that I can get it just right. So that's what I'm going to do now. So this is the camera that I shoot with. It's the Canon 5D Mark II. So that is my camera. And just got everything out that I will be shooting today, which is this lot. There's 7 products in total, but they supply me with multiples of each product so that I can pick which one looks the best for individual shots, and then I can do like group shots as well. So I just lay everything out so that I can see what I've got, what looks good, etc. yeah, and then go from there. So it's lights turn on time and start to check my lighting's all good. Okay, so just shot a few. So now it's back to the computer to see what they look like on screen, because the screen on the back of the camera is not as good as your computer screen. So that's the next step. Right, so it's 11 o'clock and I just did a couple of tweaks on the images and stuff, and I've got what I need for today. I need to go to my parents, but they're out! Damn it, how dare they have a social life? They're out, so I need to get hold of them later. And I also need to get some other shots that I want. I also need a bit of kit that's in the loft. So I need to wait until John's home to get that out of the loft for me. Now, I don't go up in the loft. Don't judge me, but I'm actually really scared of the loft. It's a height thing, because wherever I've lived, our loft our loft door has been like directly over the stairwell, and so when I go up step ladders to the stairs, all I see is right down to the bottom, and yeah, it scares the living daylights out of me. So I need John to get it out of the loft for me tonight. So yeah, that's that for work. But as I say, I'm going out at about 12:15 anyway, so I've only got an hour. So yeah, so that's that for me today. So I won't vlog anymore for today, because I'm just doing a what work looks like for me type vlog. So yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Did you sleep well? It's another day, and it's about 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock tends to be roughly the sort of time that I tend to start work, because I tend to take things leisurely in the morning. Like, when I say work, what I mean is perhaps like shooting, because already this morning I've been online and kind of replied to a few emails and stuff, and I've just done all my houseworky type stuff and sorted the girls out and everything. So 10 o'clock and I'm ready to get a shooting. So John got the kit out for me that I was on about yesterday, and I'm all set up and ready to go. And I just thought I'd show you this. This is what I'm talking about here. It's what's known as a light table. So it's basically like perspex clear, and the light here and there shines up and through, which makes the background white, and then the softbox above just lights the product. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing light table stuff today, and then hopefully if I get time or chance or energy or all of that kind of stuff, then I'll move on to the lifestyle stuff. But yeah, that's what today looks like. So I'm got everything ready to go. It's time to get it out of the packets now. Yummy, yummy. So I'm going to resist temptation. But yeah, time to get it out of the packets and get it on the table and start shooting. I'm out of breath because I hold my breath quite a lot when I'm shooting. It's really bad, and I know I shouldn't do it, but I do like to get really steady. I hold my breath just as I squeeze the shutter so I'm nice and steady, and then I end up being out of breath, but we're okay. So the hardest part of the job is actually getting the cake out of the wrapper. I told you I'm out of breath, because you want to take the cake out of the wrapper, but you don't want to damage the cake, because if you were eating a cake, you'd just rip the wrapper off, wouldn't you? But you don't want to damage the cake, so that's the hardest part. There they all are. They've all been photographed now. So all the wrappers and mess, but I'll clear that up later. So for now, I'm just going to go and sit down for a minute and have a glug of water, because one thing, it gets really hot under these lights. That's why I need to turn the lights off. It gets really hot when you're working under the lights for quite a while. So have a sit down for a sec, have a glass of water, and yeah, then let's carry on. Right, so that's the studio on white setup done. It's now to have some real fun, and is what I really enjoy doing, and that is the more creative stuff, like the lifestyle stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I really enjoy doing that, more so than on the white, because on the white it's quite standard, but I like to get creative, and now it's time to get creative. So I've got all my bits and bobs from my mum that I picked up, so yeah, now it's time to have a bit of a play. So I'll show you what it looks like when I've set some scenes up. I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of it, and I've got pots of it around, because I've got like a cafetiere and a jug there, and because I'm just working on my staging. So the idea is you know, that you're either in a cafe or you're having your breakfast or something like that. And so yeah, I'm just playing around with staging now. It's all a matter of kind of playing around with it till you get it right. So I've got the cakes, I've got newspaper, I've got napkins and crockery. Ignore my jewellery, that's what I took off the dresser there. So yeah, just having a play with it and having fun. It's what I really enjoy doing. I've got my stool there so I can take it at elevation, because the photo will actually end up looking something like that. But I will show you the photos when it's done. So for now, it's just playtime. So I think I'm done. I think. Memory card, I'm just going to go and shove it in the pooter and have a look and see what I think. So, yeah, had fun. A little setup and everything. So I'm going to go and have a look at the photos and see if I'm actually done and ready to sort of start editing, or whether I need to shoot some more. And I need to sit down and have a cup of tea, and the cakes smell very nice, but it's like, I mean, I get to keep them, because once you've handled them, obviously you can't sell them, so I get to keep them or throw them away. But by the time they've been mauled and I've put them on newspaper and they've been under the hot lights and stuff, and sometimes I spray water on them to make them look more moist, you don't want to eat them. But yeah, so here I am in my office, and I'm going to have a look at the piggy. Here we are, that's what they look like on the computer. I just have to, you know, bring them up, do the first starts, not of editing. This is what's known as camera raw, and this is where I look at all the photos first and do any little tweaks that are needed, and, you know, just choose the best ones or what have you. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's fun. Get to have some music on, so let's put some iTunes on. I always listen to music while I'm editing. It just makes the process more fun, and yeah. So I'm going to put some music on, and I'm going to squirrel away with some editing. Righty ho, it's about 1 o'clock, and I've had enough of being on the computer. It's time to replenish the tea and have some lunch, because I'm hungry, and I've cracked open the Pez, which kind of helps me. I wasn't sure whether to have the fizzy or the cola, but in the end I went for just normal fruit. Anyway, it's harder to slip into normal vlogging. So yeah, so it's cup of tea time, have some lunch, and I'm going to watch some YouTube videos while I'm having lunch. And then I need to go to the local shop. I need to go to the post office, and I need to get some milk and bread. And then I'm not sure whether I'll crack on. I do need to tidy up, so yeah. So lunch break, woohoo! Righty ho, lunch break is over. It's now, oh crikey, it's 10 to 3. I had a longer lunch break than intended. I had my lunch, obviously, and I watched a YouTube video, but I ended up watching nearly a 50-minute one, but it was really interesting. And then I went to the post office, and then I've sorted out some laundry, and then just tidied up the kitchen after lunch. So now I'm back at my desk, doing some more editing. That's what's going on at the moment. So yep, I shall squirrel myself away up here for probably until, I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you informed. It's bangsy onsy 5 o'clocksy, and my eyes are just like, because I've been staring at the screen for too long, because I'm really bad and I don't take enough breaks. I should take more breaks and I don't, and that's really bad. So I'm done, and I'm done for the day, and I'm actually done editing. But what I do is I'm done editing. It's 5 o'clock, so like the client will be going home anyway. So what I tend to do is I'll wait until tomorrow, and then I'll look through all the images again and just make sure that I'm really happy with them before I send off the proof to the client to make sure they're happy with them. So I think another day's perspective kind of is quite good. But I need to tidy all of that lot up now, so I'm going to do that. And dinner tonight is leftovers, which is good, so I don't have to think about really cooking. I just have to heat it up. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Well, another day, fresh eyes, looking at it does make a massive difference, because I had a quick look this morning and there was a couple of little tiddly widdly tweaks that I wanted to make. So I've done those, and the contact sheet has now been sent to the client for their approval. And yeah, I don't know when they'll get back to me. I just have to wait now to see if they're happy with all the images. In which case I'll then prepare the invoice and send the images to them, or whether there's like, you know, some tweaks to the edits, or whether it needs a reshoot. So I just have to wait and see. And the trouble is, that could be like in half an hour's time, it could be later today, or it could be tomorrow or next week, or you just have to kind of now wait on the client. But yeah, so I'll let you, just to wrap up this worky vlog, I'll wrap up when they've got back to me, so you can see kind of like the whole process of how long it takes. So I'll let you know. Hi guys, it's 20 to 4, and just heard from my client. She's really happy with the images that I sent over on the contact sheet. She has come back to me and wants some additional images shot. So she loves the ones that I've done, but she wants some additional ones as well. You know, like people do, they have like a think of things, and then they think, oh, you know, this would be cool or whatever. So I'm just gonna go and shoot those now and hopefully get them edited and to her. But yeah, just gonna go, and the kit's all still up, luckily, because I didn't pack away the kit until I knew that she was definitely happy with it, you know, because it's more of a palaver to get all the kit back up and out again. So yeah, so I'm off to go and shoot. It's 7:30. I'm still in my pyjamas because it's 7:30 in the morning. Not in the evening, in the morning. I'm certainly not turning the camera around because it's not pretty this morning. Anyway, yeah, so yesterday I said that the client wanted some extra bits done. So I shot those, and I wasn't feeling too great anyway, and with all the flashing and everything, I then developed a headache, and I just felt so crap, and I just couldn't sit at the screen. So I called it an early evening, and yeah, didn't do any more work. So now it's Friday morning. I've just got to edit those images that I shot yesterday, which was only like 5 images. So I'm going to do that this morning. As I say, it's 7:30. I'm going to do that, and then I shall get those over to the client to approve, and then we shall go from there. Rightio, it's 8:30, and everything is now sent to the client. So all the images are sent to the client, and the invoice has been sent to the client. So hopefully that's it now. But I shall probably say that that's it, because I don't think there'll be anything coming back. But yeah, so hopefully that's been interesting for you, and you can see kind of what my work entails, and the kind of the life cycle of a piece of work or a client project. So yeah, hopefully that's, you know, given you a bit of insight and you've enjoyed watching. And I shall now show you what the final images look like. See you soon. Bye.